Yeah.
I already started recording.
Best of the week, the best of the week, and it is
Best
Hey, boy, man, come on, man. I'll lean you in.
You can't start it like that.
Apparently we did.
I want to start how I want. I thought it was going to turn into a whole big Broadway thing.
The production will just get bigger and bigger and bigger every time.
Every year.
I know. Anyway, it's best of the week, everybody. All the shade over here. It's a bit darker. We can turn the light on next. Bit shady.
3,
Oh,
2,
man.
1, bro.
Best of the week.
It's best of the week.
Indeed. Since our best week, we talk about our best thing in gaming this week, whether it's a game or news or whatever. And we got Shay from RTFM Show here.
Hey.
She's the best. So why don't you start us off, brother? What's your best?
What have you even played this week?
So I actually haven't played a lot of different games this week. I played Photosynthesis with you guys. That was a lot of fun.
Hey.
The only other game that I've been playing is going to be my best of week though. I recently got contacted by a company called Succubus Publishing. They are creating a game called Medora, or they created a game called Medora. Did a Kickstarter for it a long time ago
in the 80s.
Yeah. But it's coming to people very soon, so they hired me to make a rules video for it. So I've been playing it, and it's really cool. It's kind of like an anime-styled Gloomhaven. It's a dungeon crawl. It doesn't have similar mechanics necessarily, but it's got that like dungeon crawl feel. It's got a big story. It's a little bit more linear than Gloomhaven is, but it's really cool. I've been playing it a lot, and it's kind of like guilty pleasure fun because it's the design is ridiculous. It's over the top. It's like you can expect from like anime stuff.
Yeah.
But it's cool. A lot of dice chucking and monster slaying and stuff.
Just
great.
slashing and crashing.
Yeah. Just art. So my table, I've got a pretty big gaming table, and it has been entirely consumed by Medora for like the past week and a half. Yeah, we basically just left it there, and because it's the only thing in my room that I've been playing, and we're just play it. Like as soon as we're done with this, I'm probably gonna go home and play some more Medora. It's cool.
Yeah,
and they're doing a second run Kickstarter in a few months. So
cool.
It's just like a reprinting of the.
Yeah, it's a reprinting of it. They've got a few like rules updates. They're updating some of the materials. They'll probably have stretch goals for like extra stuff. So I recommend it. So when it comes out, check it out.
Yeah, very cool.
It's worth it. If you like dungeon crawl, kind of games, it's absolutely worth it
for sure. It's got a lot of story to it now.
It's got a lot of story. There's like an adventure book for it, and it is no joke this thick.
Seen it. It's ridiculous.
It's huge.
Yeah.
There's so much. Yeah, there is a lot of reading to it, but it's a cool kind of thing where you'll play like an encounter or two. You'll have a little bit of like adventure story, and then you'll have kind of a story break where you can honestly just like go away from the table, sit on the couch, and just read the story for a little while, pass it between your friends. And you'll have like minor decisions to make or like skill checks or something, but you'll just sort of read a story for a little while.
Beautiful.
So,
right on.
Yeah. Me? You?
Me.
Go for it.
I don't know. My best of the week is Terraforming Mars. Because it's been a little bit since we played it.
Shocker.
I quite like the game, and I'm not going to apologize. But it was fun because we recently got Colonies, but we hadn't played it. We just been sitting over there on our chair, and we're like, we should probably play that at some point. We paid for it and all.
Is this the first or the second expansion?
Third.
Oh, there's
fourth,
a lot.
technically.
What?
If you count
They
the
have a
House and
couple
Elysia,
different maps, which
they got a new board.
Venus Next, Prelude, and then Colonies. So I guess third real.
Yeah, because I guess you can't. The board is like whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
So we played with everything though. We played on one of the different boards. We played with Venus Next. We played with Prelude, which is absolutely essential, and then Colonies, and it was just cool. Like play, and we have our upgraded components, and it's just all over the place. And so we played a giant game of Terraforming Mars, and I was just like, you know what? It's a fun game.
It's great.
I like it.
And I really like the Colonies expansion.
Colonies
a lot.
is cool.
I think it's really fun. I think it's
Prelude
cool.
is the best, and then Colonies is actually pretty solid. So I was just like, it adds cool stuff to kind of be able to get a bunch of resources quickly if you need. If it kind of, there's all these moons essentially that kind of have like a lot of steel or a lot of this, or it could be this kind of production. And depending on when you go to trade with them, you can get like a bunch of one type of thing in one go, or you can set up colonies, which will give you kind of ongoing bonuses and stuff like that. So it's just like cool. Like it helps keep the game moving forward. So, that and then Prelude kind of jumpstarts the game. So now with those two together, I'm like, sweet. It's just always going to keep the game.
Yeah, it's nice. I really like it a lot.
So would you recommend it for a like a first time player, or would you say start with the base game and then add some things in?
I would say even with I would say Prelude just start with.
Yeah, always do Prelude.
It's also the smallest, but it's just start with that. Yeah. You can. I mean, it's the thing about all of these expansions is none of them add that much. Okay. Like they're all honestly my biggest problem with Terraforming Mars expansion is they're all pretty insignificant.
It sounds because what you're telling me, it sounds like you could just put them all in one box and all of those things could be.
Yeah, and the one thing that's tough is like each one gives you a lot more cards. Mm. So once you shuffle them in, if you want to not play that, you technically have to take out all those cards or at least discard them.
Still, there's just a lot.
But I'm just I mean, I would say Venus next. I think you could definitely play with new people. Colony, I think all of them you could. Maybe you wouldn't want to, but
if you have all of a sudden Venus next and Colonies and the Prelude, it's just now there's more things to do. So if you're unfamiliar with the game and all the cards are unique anyway, now I'm really trying to look at a lot of different stuff. So if you want to pare down a little,
I'd probably say
it's
start
not
with
a
Prelude.
complicated element to the game. So that's for my mind. Either way, it was fun to play with everything, and that's my best of the week. What's yours?
I don't know because I don't remember what it's called. But Tom Vassell was in town last weekend, and so we went and played games with him.
Yeah.
And he is a game that he needed to review, so he forced us to play 2 games that he needed to review. And they were both fine, and we didn't mind, at all. One was Royals, and that was all right, but the other one we can't remember what it was called. Tutors, not Royals. Yeah, Royals is
hand in the rings.
It's this game. I'm sure someone out there knows. Please put it down in the comments.
Business, I think. Something.
It's
business.
something business. But it's actually set. Yeah, business animals. It's set in Miami, clearly Miami. It's very neon, and each player is a anthropomorphized animal, and you're all crooks essentially. I was this crook manatee, this loan shark dude.
I was a crocodile lady.
Yeah, exactly. And what you're doing is you're making counterfeit money. So you're buying printers and you're buying ink and holograms and all this kind of stuff to make better and better counterfeit money, which you can then sell at a grocery store, or you can have a diner so you can change it into real money.
You can sell it to shady people who will then go and sell it to whoever they want.
Exactly and stuff. But you have to avoid the cops and stuff. And then every once in a while, the Don, who's this little weasel raccoon Don, comes and just takes half of your real money, not your counterfeit money. So you have to make sure you put all your money in offshore accounts. So when the Don comes, you don't have any real money. And it's this little 25-minute, 30-minute worker placement game because all these spots you have 4 of these big chunky workers, big old chunky workers, and you place around. It's super simple and it was super fun. I mean, it's awesome. Super delightful, and it's just and as the game progresses, the main place where you sell money is at this grocery store. And I guess they're super oblivious because no matter what level, there's 3 levels of counterfeit. There's 1 star, 2 star, 3 star counterfeit money. And you can sell your money there, and they just give you 30 real dollars for every counterfeit dollar you give them. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. But as the game goes on, they start wising up. So you hit halfway through the game, and all of a sudden they won't take 1-star counterfeit money anymore.
You're gonna have better fake money.
And then a little bit goes on, and they won't take 2-star. They're starting to wise up to it, and it's just. And you can mess each other over and stuff, and it's a really fun game that I cannot for the life remember the name of.
It's awesome, and the thing about it that's cool is it finally makes paper money work.
Yes,
in the game.
It was great.
It's paper money, but it need to be because you have literally the 1-star fake money, and it's really ratty looking.
Yeah.
And then the 2-star is a little bit of a clearer image, and then the 3-star kind of looks like the real money. So it's actually fun to have the fake bills to turn in. And I'm this is because at first we're oh, paper money. And by the end of it, I'm it couldn't work without the paper money. Yeah. I never thought I'd say that.
You wouldn't want it.
It's so fun for what it is.
Yeah.
It's so quick
it's
and
a good time. So put in the comments if you know it. I'm sure someone out there knows it.
Animals is neon. There's seriously crocodile lady. She's nah.
Yeah, it's great though.
It's a great game. Play it if you don't, and if you know what it is, tell us because it's driving us crazy. We've been here for a while, so we're thinking what is this called?
Yeah, I don't know. But no, that's my best of the week, and yes, that's gonna be it, right?
That's it, everyone. Have a great weekend. Check out
Shay.
RTFM Show right here on YouTube. You're already here. Go there.
Crushing, Shay. You've been crushing.
Thank you. Just put up a new thing of about teaching games.
I know.
Starting a new series how to teach games. Gonna be putting up some more of that.
Best in the biz.
Blam. So go give a follow over there. Subscribe, man. Go subscribe it. Give it a subby. It's free.
Subby.
Takes 1 click. Just a little bit of carpal tunnel right there. That's it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was our week.
What a week.
Pretty good week.
Hello. I want to let you know that we have a Patreon and that you should check it out. There will be a button somewhere around here probably that you can click to help out the Brothers Murph. Click the Patreon. Do it.
Also got to let you know that we're sponsored by Restoration Games and by Game Toppers. Go to GameToppersLLC.com to upgrade your gaming experience. Look at that label. It's beautiful. Do it. Do it right now. I hate you. I'm sorry. I love you. Bye.